Hi everybody, we're going to go through roughly a 30-minute practice today. So what I'd like you to do is get onto your mat, get into something comfortable. So we're going to go through a Vinyasa flow style class. So what I'd like you to do is get into a comfortable seated position, close your eyes, start to let go of your day. Start to let everything fade away, arriving on your mat, bringing your awareness to the areas of the body touching the mat, grounding down into the mat, into the earth, and then feel your spine lengthening, rising up through the crown of the head. I'd like you to bring your awareness to your breath. Notice your inhale and exhale. As you inhale, the belly expands, the chest expands, and as you exhale, the belly falls, the chest falls. Inhaling, bringing in the air through the nose, into the body, and then exhaling, the air leaves the same way, back the way it came. So trying to deepen your breath to a count of 5 if you can. So setting an intention for your practice today, it can be anything that you like. Something simple. So today mine is going to be I am strong. Repeat that to yourself 3 times. Continuing to work with the breath. Good, we're going to flutter open the eyes. We're going to slowly roll the head. Coming round to the other side. One more. Back to centre, bringing the chin onto the chest. Feeling that lovely stretch up the back of the neck. We're going to inhale to centre, bringing the head back. Feeling that stretch in the throat. And coming back to centre. We're going to inhale the right arm up. Keeping the shoulder away from the ear. Exhaling it down. Other side. Feeling that stretch up the side of the body. Exhale, lower one more time. Exhale, lower. Exhale, lower. Bringing our feet together. Now your knees do not need to be touching the mat. We're going to inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twisting to the right. So we're twisting from the abdomen, not just pulling the neck round. So we're inhale, lengthening. Exhaling, twist. Breathing into those hips. Inhale, centre. Exhale to the left side. Inhale, center. Good. Coming onto all fours. Hands under shoulders, shoulder width apart, knees under hips, hip width apart. This is your tabletop position, your neutral spine. So we're just going to bring our hips out to the left as we look round to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, center. Exhaling again, round to the left. And over to the left. Coming back to the center. We're going to inhale the right arm up. Exhale, thread the needle, threading it under that left arm, bringing the head down onto the mat. Inhaling here. Taking some nice breaths, breathing into the back of the body. Inhaling back to center. Exhaling. Inhaling, bringing the left arm up. And exhaling, threading the needle under that right arm, bringing the ear down onto the mat. Nice deep breaths. Feel the stretch in that shoulder. Pushing those left fingers away. Good. We're going to inhale back to center. We're going to walk the hands forward. Keeping the elbows tucked in, we're going to lower nice and slowly to the floor. Bringing our forearms down onto the mat. We're going to inhale into Sphinx. Now lowering the chest, keeping the head down. Exhaling, lower. One more time. Pushing the hips down onto the mat, the legs into the mat. Exhale, lower. Now stay with Sphinx if that's what your back likes. If you want more, you're going to bring your hands underneath your shoulders. We're going to inhale, lifting the chest, pushing through the hands, keeping the elbows in. And the head lifts last. Exhaling, lower. Inhale, rising up. Exhaling, lower. Pushing back to all fours. Coming into down dog, so we're tucking the toes under, lifting the hips back and up. Bringing the head between the arms, pushing through the hands, bringing the weight into the legs, straight arms, straight spine. Doesn't matter if your heels are up or down. And then we're going to inhale, look forward, step or walk the feet to the hands, keeping the chest lifted. Exhaling, fold. Inhale, rising. Exhaling, releasing. Balancing through all four corners of the feet. Lifting up through the legs, tucking the pelvis under, relaxing the shoulders back. Mountain pose. So we're coming into our sun salutations. Inhale the arms up, look thumbs. Exhale, folding forward, bending the knees so you can bring your hands down to the mat. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, stepping back long into high plank, lowering all the way down onto the front of the body. Inhaling into Sphinx. Exhaling, down dog, 5 breaths. Spreading those palms, pushing into the knuckles. Continuing to breathe deeply, looking at the knees or the navel. Inhale, lift the chest, step or walk the feet to the hands, keeping the chest lifted. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, rising. Exhaling. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, the chest lifts. Exhaling, stepping back long into high plank, lowering all the way down into the front of the body, elbows in. Inhaling into Sphinx or Cobra. Exhaling to Down Dog for 5 breaths. So hips are nice and high, we're pushing the sit bones up to the ceiling. Finding the breath. Relaxing the head, the jaw. Good, we're going to inhale, step the feet to the hands. Lift the chest, exhaling, fold. Inhale, rising all the way up. Exhale, release. One more sun salutation. Inhale up. Exhaling, fold. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, stepping back long. Lowering all the way down to the front of the body. Now stick with Sphinx or Cobra, or if you want more, we're coming into Up Dog, so we're pushing up through the arms, lifting up so the thighs are off the ground, pushing through the feet. But as I say, stick with Sphinx or Cobra if that's where you're at. And then we're going to exhale to Down Dog for 5 breaths. Find that breath, pulling in the stomach. Shoulders coming away from the ears, you're doing really well. Inhale, lifting the chin, stepping the feet to the hands, keeping the chest lifted. Exhale, folding. Inhale, rising all the way up. Exhale, release. Stepping out to the right hand, stepping out to the middle of the mat. Feet hip width apart. We're going to inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, folding forward. Catching the big toes. We're going to inhale, lift the spine, and then exhale, fold forward. Finding your breath. You're here for 5 breaths. So bend those knees as much as you need to. We're wanting to create space and lengthen the spine, as well as stretching the back body. So we're going to inhale, lift and lengthen the spine. Exhale, bringing the hands underneath the feet, toes into the wrist creases. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhaling, fold. Pushing into those hands, playing with that weight, focusing on your inhale and exhale. So we're going to inhale, lengthen the spine, exhaling the hands to the hips. Inhale, lengthening all the way up. Exhaling at the top of your mat. So we're going to inhale, step the right foot out, coming into triangle, arms are up. So we're going to inhale, lengthen forward, exhaling, softening the knee, coming down, catching the calf, big toe, wherever you're most comfortable, and then looking up to the top hand. Finding your breath. If it's more comfortable, you can look forward. So you're thinking about bringing weight into that back foot, opening up the hips and the legs. So we're going to inhale, look down, exhale, rise up, swiveling the feet around, coming onto the other side. Looking up at that top hand. So we're bringing our ribs through, pushing that hand up to the ceiling. We're going to inhale, look down, exhale, come all the way up, swiveling the feet around. Now we're taking a bigger stance here, coming into our wide side angle, making sure the knee doesn't go over the ankle, so bending into that front leg, bringing our arm down onto the knee, and then stretching up with that top arm. So we want to feel a lovely stretch up the side of the body. Now this might be enough for you. If you want more of it, so stay here if it is. If you want more of a challenge, you can bring that right arm down to the inside. Make sure you maintain that lovely stretch up the side of the body. Or we can bring it to the outside. So we're going to inhale, rise up. Exhale, swiveling the feet around, bending into that front leg, coming down onto your elbow, feeling that lovely stretch through the side of the body. And then if you want more, bring your hand down. So that knee is pushing into the hand. Again, we're thinking about rolling the legs out, stretching deeply into the hips. We're going to inhale, rise. Exhale, swiveling the legs. So coming into our warrior one, so our hips are facing the short edge of the mat, bending into that front leg, bringing the arms up. So we're going to inhale, straighten the legs, swivel the feet around, coming onto the other side, into our warrior one. Bending into that front leg, hips are facing the short edge of the mat. You're rising up through the body. Looking up at the top hands. Then we're going to bring our arms out to the side, shoulder height. Swiveling that back foot around to face me. Warrior two. Make sure the body's in line with the pelvis, not reaching forward or back. Looking over the front hand. Sun warrior, bringing the right arm down, the back leg, reaching up with the top arm to the sky. Inhaling to centre. Exhale, swiveling the feet around, warrior two on the other leg. Relaxing those shoulders down. Find your inner warrior. You are strong. Inhaling to sun warrior. Inhaling to centre, walking the feet in, coming back to the front of our mats. Now we're coming into prayer pose. So if we can, we're bringing our hands behind our back into prayer pose. If not, fists are together or holding onto the elbows. Stepping out to the right. Nice small stance this time. We're going to inhale, lengthen. Exhale, folding over that front leg. Relaxing the head down. Find your breath. This is a lovely stretch through the front collarbones, through the legs. So we're going to inhale, rise up. Exhale, release, swiveling around to the other side. Inhale, lengthening the body, the spine. Exhale, folding forward. Let that head go. thinking about squaring the hips, the left hip's coming back, the right hip's coming forward. We're going to inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale off the mat. Okay, I'm going to come into just a few balancing postures. So we're bringing our weight onto our left foot, bringing our right foot out. I know I'm slightly cut off. Relaxing that right hip out, and then when you're ready, bringing it onto the calf or the thigh, avoiding the knee joint. So make sure you're engaging the core, squeezing those legs together, bringing the hands to heart center. And overhead if you want more. Don't worry if you lose your balance, just have some fun with it. Swing, it's natural. And release. Stepping out the legs, coming onto the other side, so bringing out that left leg first. And then up to where we're most comfortable. Using your core to stabilize. Focusing on something in front of you that's not moving. Arms up if you want more of a challenge. Well done, and release. Walking out the feet. One more balancing posture, so bringing our weight into our left foot, bringing our right foot over, coming into our squat, so lowering down, bending into that standing leg but keeping the chest upright, so the lower you go the harder it is. And then finding your focus point, your breath. Should feel that lovely stretch in the right glute. Good, we're going to inhale, lengthen, swapping sides, rooting down through the right foot, bringing the left leg on top. One more breath. Good, we're going to inhale, lengthen, walking out the feet, exhale, release. Coming back to the front of our mat, we're going to Vinyasa down. So we're going to inhale the arms up, look thumbs. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, stepping back, long into high plank, lowering all the way down, Sphinx Cobra or Up Dog, Yogi's Choice. Exhale to Down Dog. Come through to seated. Coming into Dandasana. So, thighs are rolling in, feet are nice and flexed. We're lifting and lengthening through the spine and the chest, bringing our hands down so that we're feeling a lifting through the spine. Bringing our head in line with the spine. Finding your breath. We're going to inhale, lengthen. Exhale, folding forward. Grabbing the toes if you can, if not, that's okay. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, folding forward, bringing those shoulders back away from the ears. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, releasing. Bringing the hands behind the body, pointing the toes. Now we're either lifting through the spine here, dropping the head, or pushing up through the feet, lifting the hips. Keep lifting up and breathing. Engaging your core. Pushing through the hands. We're going to inhale, lift the head up. Exhale, release. Bringing our legs in. Vinyasa. So we're going to bring our right foot in, so we're closing off the knee joint and then bringing the foot into the groin. Left foot's flex in front, we're inhale, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, folding forward over that leg. Finding the breath. Relaxing the head down, shoulders are away from the ears. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, releasing. Bringing that right leg over the left leg, planting that foot down, lengthening through the spine, twisting over to the right. Bringing the left arm over the knee if you can. If not, stay here, holding in with that leg. We're going to inhale, lengthen. Exhaling, twist. Looking over that right shoulder. Making sure your feet are still turned on and doing the work. Good, we're going to inhale to center, exhale, release the posture, swapping sides. So bringing that left leg in, closing off the knee joint, bringing the foot into the groin. Now don't worry if your foot doesn't get right into the groin, and also if your knee's up, doesn't need to be all the way down. We're inhale, lengthening, exhaling, fold. Relaxing the shoulders away from the ears, finding your breath. We're going to inhale, lengthen the spine, exhale, release the posture, bringing that left foot over, planting it down, inhale, lengthening, exhaling, twisting to that left side. Make sure you're not leaning back onto that back hand. We're lengthening up through the spine, engaging the core. We're going to inhale, lengthen to the front. Now, we're going to bring that leg out. And we're going to bring the left leg in underneath the right, and then bringing the right leg over to half cow face, flexing those feet out. If this is too much for you, stick with the previous posture. So we're going to inhale, lengthen, exhaling, fold, keeping those hands forward, relaxing the head down, breathing. Breathing into those hips. This is a lovely hip opener. Okay, we're going to inhale back to center. Now you can swap over the legs, or you can come with me, bringing the hands round to the left, standing up, swiveling round, and then you should have opposite leg on top. Inhale, lengthening, exhaling, folding forward. Thinking of your intention. Using the breath, breathing into any areas of tension. Good. We're going to inhale, lengthen the spine, bringing the hands back in and unraveling. Bringing the feet together. Now don't worry if your knees are up or down, that's okay, wherever we are. So we're opening our feet like a book. We're going to inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. Now we're keeping our spine long. So chin is forward, gaze is forward. Breathing into those hips. We're going to inhale, lengthen, exhale, release. Coming down onto our backs. Feet are hip width apart. Coming into our bridge, we're relaxing our arms down the sides. We're going to inhale, tucking the pelvis under, lifting up. Taking a few breaths here. Exhale, lowering. Inhale, rising. Taking a few breaths. Make sure your knees are not falling out to the sides. Lowering down one more time. Inhale, tucking the pelvis under, rising up. Strong through the glutes and the tummy muscles. And lowering down. Bringing our legs back and forth. And when you're ready, coming back up to sitting, so we're rolling up. Cross-legged. Bringing our thumb and index finger together, lengthening up through the spine, tucking the chin in, just slightly, gazes along the nose. Finding your breath. Okay, we're coming into Shavasana, so getting something comfortable. I'm running over a little bit, won't be too long. Comfy blanket, lying down on your mat, either with your knees up or your legs down. Arms out to the side. Letting go of the need to control your breath. Doing a quick body scan. Relaxing the feet, the legs, the pelvis, the stomach, the back, the shoulders, the neck, the arms, the hands, the head, the jaw. Letting everything relax and melt into the mat. Finding your breath. When your mind starts to wander, always come back to focusing on your breath. If you've got the time, stay in Shavasana for longer. If not, we're going to start to deepen our breath, bringing some movement into the body, wiggling the fingers and toes, moving the arms and legs, taking a nice big stretch overhead, bringing the knees in for a well-deserved hug. And then when you're ready, rolling onto your right side and coming up to seated with your eyes closed. Notice how you're feeling, how's the body, how's the breath, how's the mind. Hopefully you've achieved your intention that you set at the start of the practice. Namaste. Thank you everyone for joining me with practicing today. Feel free to share this. We're trying to reach as many people as possible. Save it, come back to it, and any questions, please get in touch. Thank you again. Enjoy your day.